Imagine when you are about to give up on losing weight, but someone told you you might win a car if you keep going. Can you believe it? Losing weight can win you a Porsche worth millions. This isn't a dream, it's the real viral news exploding from Binzhou, Shandong, China. A local gym made an outrageous offer. Shed 50 kilograms in 90 days, and you can drive off in this Porsche Panamera. The moment the news broke, the entire internet went wild. So today, we're diving deep. Is this the ultimate motivation for getting fit, or just a brilliantly crafted traffic grab? The reward is irresistible. The prize for success is a Porsche Panamera. Even if you're not a car enthusiast, you know that name screams luxury and status. Here's where the controversy kicks in. After the announcement went viral, the gym owner and head coach came forward. He confirmed the challenge is 100% legitimate, but he dropped a crucial detail. The Porsche is his own used car. And that, right there, split public opinion right down the middle. On top of it, the gym asked participants to pay an entry fee of 10,000 RMB, which is equivalent to $1,400 to join the contest, meals and accommodation included, with scheduled personal training. Now here's where things get really interesting. Medical experts quickly jumped into the conversation, and what they said should make everyone pause. Losing 50 kilograms in 90 days means shedding over half a kilogram every single day for 3 straight months. That's not just difficult, doctors are calling it potentially dangerous. We're talking extreme calorie restriction, hours of intense daily exercise, and serious risks like muscle loss, nutritional deficiencies, and even heart complications. One fitness influencer on Weibo calculated that to pull this off, you'd need to burn approximately 5,500 calories more than you consume every single day. That's like running 2 marathons daily while eating like a rabbit. On one side, supporters are calling this the ultimate weight loss motivation. Imagine hitting the gym every day with a Porsche as your literal finish line. What better reason to push through the pain? It transforms the slow grind of fitness into an instant mega reward. Some are even calling it entrepreneurial genius, creating a challenge so outrageous that success stories would be incredible testimonials. But skeptics are firing back hard, calling this a nearly unwinnable marketing gimmick. They argue that losing almost 110 pounds in 90 days is a brutal, potentially dangerous feat for the average person. By leveraging the Porsche buzzword, the gym scored nationwide attention at minimal cost, attracting curious onlookers and potential signups. From a pure exposure standpoint, they've already hit the jackpot. And here's the kicker. Even if someone does win, the gym has already collected thousands in entry fees from dozens of hopeful participants. That's potentially over $50,000 in revenue from a single used Porsche. But this story reveals something deeper about our relationship with fitness and instant gratification. We live in an era where transformation videos rack up millions of views, where dramatic before and after photos go viral overnight. This challenge perfectly captures that hunger for extreme results. The bigger the transformation, the better the story. It taps into our desire for shortcuts, for that one big prize that makes all the suffering worthwhile. The question is, are we celebrating determination or glorifying dangerous extremes? Another insane weight loss happened at the end 2022 to early 2023. A young girl lost 14 kilograms by eating a total of nearly 50 rats. 25-year-old Zhao Tiaju won first place in Oriental Wilderness Island Survival Challenge by mastering the art of drilling wood for fire and resorted to catching and eating a total of nearly 50 rats. While you're still debating whether to hit the gym, one girl took weight loss to the extreme by stranding herself on a deserted island. For 35 days, she survived by drilling wood for fire, eating rats, and hunting goats. This isn't a plot from The Revenant. It's the real-life experience of Zhao Tiaju, a 25-year-old Chinese woman. Not only did she survive, but her weight also plummeted from 187 pounds to nearly 156 pounds, shedding a staggering 31 pounds. In the end, She even clinched the national third place in a survival competition. This is, without a doubt, the most hardcore and insane weight loss story you'll ever see. This story unfolded during an official competition called the Oriental Wilderness Island Survival Challenge. Participants were dropped on an uninhabited island. No food, no tools, starting completely from scratch. So, what did Zhao Tiaju's weight loss diet look like? Using traps and self-made tools, she caught and consumed nearly 50 rats over 35 days. Yes, you heard that right, rats! Besides that, she dove for fish, gathered shellfish, and even worked with her team to capture a goat. Imagine this scene. No comfortable treadmills, only perilous wilderness. No calorie-counting apps, only the primal instinct to survive. Her gym was the entire island, and her personal training was a brutal lesson in how not to starve. So, how effective was this extreme method for weight loss? The results were staggering. After 35 days, her weight dropped from 85 kilograms to 71 kilograms, a total loss of 14 kilograms, with a significant decrease in body fat percentage. She successfully secured third place overall and first place in the women's category, winning a 7,500 yuan prize. Meanwhile, one of the most outrageous weight loss scams in China, MiPao, made a huge scam. It posed under the banner of the sharing economy and fitness tech, once hailed as a gem of an app on millions of phones. Then, overnight, it became the runaway app that left tens of thousands demanding justice. That app was MiPao, a so-called classic case that got your hopes up when you paid, but left you utterly helpless when you asked for a refund. That's when MiPao burst onto the scene, painting an incredibly enticing picture. They promised to build 24/7 self-service shared fitness pods in every residential compound and under every office building. Just imagine, scan a code to open the door, find treadmills and yoga mats fully equipped, head downstairs for a workout, all for a cheap per-minute fee. Doesn't that sound like the perfect solution for every city dweller's needs? Back then, countless health-conscious young people, eager for convenience, downloaded the app without a second thought. Lured by various promotions, they loaded hundreds, even thousands of RMB onto their accounts, with some even splurging on annual memberships. Everyone thought the era of convenient fitness had truly arrived. But the good times didn't last. Soon, users started noticing something was wrong. At first, when trying to book a pod, many found them constantly out of order. Later, some locations vanished entirely. Just as everyone was left scratching their heads, the bombshell dropped. MiPao's funding chain had broken, the company went bankrupt, and the app shut down completely. In an instant, every user who had topped up their account was stunned. Their money might as well have been tossed into the ocean, without even a splash. The internet exploded with outrage overnight. Tens of thousands of users formed the rights groups, flooding them with furious complaints. Healthy Cat app swindled $400 million, and it targeted personal trainers. This happened in 2018 in China. What if I told you about a scam so sophisticated it didn't target the weak, but the strong? An app that specifically hunted down top-earning personal trainers and fitness coaches and vanished with over $400 million. This isn't a movie plot. This is the insane story of the Jiankang Mao, the Healthy Cat app collapse. Here was their genius, yet evil scheme. The app promised trainers, use our platform for bookings, and we'll give you huge cashback rebates. You teach a class, get your fee, and get up to 50% extra cash back from the platform. So, the trainers went into a frenzy. To maximize these insane subsidies, they started faking transactions, booking themselves. They poured in their life savings, even took out loans, thinking they'd found a golden goose. But just when the greed peaked, the trap snapped shut. The platform froze all withdrawals. The CEO turned himself in. The company was seized. Tens of thousands of coaches and users watched their life savings vanish overnight. This was never a fitness platform. It was a Ponzi scheme disguised as a sports tech revolution, paying off old users with money from new ones, until the entire house of cards collapsed. Here's another story starts with hope, but ends in every family's worst nightmare. This will blow your mind away. A young woman in her 20s entered a closed-door, military-style fat camp with dreams of transformation. She thought it would be the start of her new life. Instead, it became the place where her life ended. We've all seen these camps on social media. They promise, lose 30 pounds in 1 month and completely change your life, showing dramatic clips of exhausted trainees pushed to their limits. This young woman bought into that dream. Like others, she signed the contract, paid the substantial fee, and submitted to what they call hell training. Her days became a brutal cycle of extreme workouts and severely restricted eating. Pushed by instructors, she kept pushing her body beyond its limits, believing the pain would lead to transformation. Then, without warning, tragedy struck. During a routine training session, she collapsed. Rushed to the hospital, she was pronounced dead. The cause? Sudden cardiac arrest. A young life cut short on the journey to become a better version of herself. When news broke, the internet erupted. The inspirational facade shattered instantly. People demanded answers. Were these boot camps or death camps? The dark side of the crash weight loss industry was thrust into the spotlight. Her grieving family, holding her photograph, faced the camp in court. A devastating lawsuit between profit and responsibility had begun. This forces us to ask, why do these tragedies keep happening? The answer is simple. These camps exploit our deepest insecurities for profit, promoting reckless, quick-fix solutions. They ignore fundamental science and individual health, treating people like products on an assembly line. Their trainers might be uncertified, their safety protocols non-existent. They sell a dream, but hidden in the contract's fine print is the ultimate price. Remember, any weight loss achieved at the cost of your life is absolutely worthless. Let this story be an urgent warning to us all. Safety and science must be non-negotiable. What's your take on these extreme fat camps? Have you or someone you know had a similar experience?